And take a look at the lineup here and run over everything.
Now,
Economy of Merciless here. Yeah.
Yep, they get to secure their position. Whoever wins, unfortunately, whoever loses will be eliminated. So, time to start us off. Pistols.
Ooh,
Strikes
full information.
Oh, he's trying to get as much as he can. He gets one. Oh, but not a whole lot to be done there. I mean, gotta give him props. He went to fight for it.
And everybody's slowing down. Again, this is Merciless's map pick. They gotta have something up their sleeve here. Of course, winning the knife round too. You gotta be super happy about that. I would say everything's kind of going to plan at this point.
Yep,
Wrapping our pool side.
One.
Yeah. A is going to be your bomb of choice. Creed is alone, all here on site. The light will begin to come reinforce.
All right, let's see how it goes. Snoopy, Honey, Woody, Delightful, Snoopy again. Down to 1v2, and Snoopy gets it for another one. And that gets him the round. So, ultimately, 3 kills for him, 3K. And a round to his name, so I'd say everything's going well according to plan. All right, well, let's see. We got the buy-ups coming in. Looking good.
Yeah, I can see them
should be
doing
able to just blow through here if I had to guess.
the Dr. Evil laugh right now. Yeah, everything going according to plan so far. Choose first map, win knife round, get pistol round under belt, steamroll on breach side. We'll see if it goes there. Snoopy coming around the corner, gonna land the jump and drop shot. Strike hard with the SG at hand, and they've pushed into the A-bomb. Sorry, now only one player there. It's Creed to reinforce it. Artsy with a mean headshot on Delightful. That bomb has been planted. A little extra cash going inside of Merc's bank account right now. And it's all up to Aim and Annoy here. Try to go ahead and destroy the economy of Merciless here. Get a couple, just a couple kills. We'd like to see that if you're on the side of Xena's side. Artsy not gonna make it easy though. Annoy getting just a little annoying in the corner. Might pop the corner and find him. He's gonna miss his shots, but he can see him. He's not blinded by all that sun. And it's Merciless 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say if they had a plan, this is probably exactly how they wanted it to go. Now we'll see what happens. Now that the Xenoside's going to be able to have the extra moolah to spend, they're going to go ahead and get their weapons. And now let's see if they can actually hold things down, or if Merciless is just going to keep steamrolling. They got to get stopped at some point, but we'll see what that point is. As now, as far as util goes, Merciless is fully ready to go. The only one who really has anything is Creed. Maybe a little bit of rinse and repeat. Bomb, though, still in a safe position. What could go either way. So they're trying to get some picks here. Hoodie's going to go ahead and get that through the smoke. Snoop.
Oh my
Snoop!
God.
And then Creed back-to-back doubles.
I thought he was just going to keep beasting and feasting there. The Red Baron.
Yeah, you think he would be. That's okay. We still got 3 versus 2. Creed is low, though. So we'll see if he's going to still be able to make those connections. Caw, able to go ahead and get one. Now it's up to Creed with his half HP. That's about it.
If you're Merc right now, you really want to get that bomb planted. Just a little extra cash. And there it is. Bomb has been planted. Creed at 44 HP. No armor to work with. Going to be in a tough spot. Might be able to get the jump on one player, but after that's only going to take a couple bullets to drop him. There should be another round secured for Merciless unless they really drop the ball here.
Yeah, we'll see if they fumble it or not. Caw is going to be right here. He's waiting. He's looking. They're already starting to work their way on the exit. Cause the only one that's left because he is the lowest. Yeah, looks like Creed is just he didn't hear anything. Nobody came that way, so he's gonna double check. Nope, he's not gonna see anything at all. And everybody lives to see another day. All right. Well, Merciless doing a fantastic job, starting out with 3-0 so far. Now we are going to see, of course, the money to buy up again for Xenocide as they start to have some good old extra money. So we are going to call for a little bit of a pause here coming in for Xenocide. They are wondering, okay, what's going on? They're wondering. Now they're going to try and talk about it.
It's still super early on. Merc getting those bomb planted, though, every single round, definitely helping the economy out just a little extra. You see, decide you want to try to prevent that bomb from being planted here in round number 4. Even if you lose, do some decent damage to the players. I say at least drop 3 of them. Just start working on that economy just a little bit.
Yep, chip it down, start dwindling it down. Make sure that they're not walking away stacking cash in their bank account. Now, the only one who doesn't really have a whole lot of money is Alex, but I mean, that's okay. Still able to do full buy, full everything, full util, and all the above. So at that point, still not bad.
And we're underway. Round number 4 has begun, folks. Creed getting a little aggressive there. Wasn't sure if he was going to keep pushing. Decides not to and backs on up. Bomb is starting over here towards the ramp.
I've been covering the game for years, and I've also wanted this specific champion for years, and now anybody...
We'll see this decide to rotate back around and head towards poolside. But I think it might be time to go towards B. They've been hanging over on that poolside a lot. But he's even find any wall bangs. Nobody's there. Right now, just trying to feel each other out, looking to see who's going to be the first one to peek, make that mistake, rush. Xenocide doesn't really have to do anything. I mean, the onus is on Merc to get a little aggressive here. You play this right, Merc will come right to you. Another smoke coming in. A little too far down, I would say. Delightful in corner. About to have an altercation here. Flashbang comes in. Ooh, right at the right time. Able to find one. Hoodie quick with a refrag. He's also going to have his teammate Strike get dropped there by Caw. 2 players already down here on the side of Team Xenocide. Bomb still lagging behind on ramp. Hoodie winning a big gunfight versus Aim. Annoying, going to find Snoopy on top of the McLaren. And at this point, Bomb will probably go into B side. Alex is in a great position, actually. Finds Annoy, and it's up to Creed here once again. He's been the last man standing so many times at this point. Does have some armor to work with this round, A-Master.
Bomb has been planted.
It's looking a little bit better for him. Looks great. To a point, if he could do some 1v1s, you know, against Caw, maybe Hoodie, it'd be okay. But at this point, you know, definitely wanting to be like, hey, maybe I want to save it. Be able to hold back a little bit, move this into the next round. The thing is, Alex is the one moving around, so if he runs into him, it's going to have to be a full-on brawl-out fight, which is probably not what he wants to do. Again, just maybe an exit, see if he finds anybody. Because currently where he's sitting is where they exited out last time, but it looks like that may not be the case, but he may have got an audio cue.
Reach wins.
Ooh, this might be close if he keeps pushing for it. Oh, he knew he wasn't going to work on that one.
Hoodie got deleted by the bomb there, too. It's unfortunate for Merc.
Yeah, just a little bit too close. That's okay.
So far,
they still got the round, so I mean, what more can you ask?
And really, you're getting Merc. I mean, the minimum you really want to get on the breach side is 4. You get 5 or 6, and you are sitting in a really good position on that breach side. Because again, this is typically a very coalition-sided match or map. I know we're only 5 rounds into this map so far. I haven't seen a lot of breach domination here, but once the economy gets a little better here on the side of Xenocide, I wouldn't be surprised to see them close this up. They're here for a reason. They're not just a bunch of noobs you found in the public match. Ooh, Creed.
Ooh. He's doing some work.
Just about a minute left here on the clock. Yeah, you can see that bomb moving around there, Master.
Yeah, they're moving it. They're trying to reposition. And at this point, it's a great call, considering they've all went towards the A side and are rotating around. So this should be just Annoy left to really contend with, but he's currently not really sure if they're going to go for the long way round or not. They got 40 seconds left, so a choice has to be made at some point.
Looks like they're going to commit. Put a ring on it here. Oh, aim. Oh, just gets obliterated. Artsy also hitting strike almost the exact same time, creating Artsy out of his misery, preventing him from doing any more damage to his team. It's a 3v3 right now. Annoy getting a little bit annoying, but Hoodie's going to pull the wool over his eyes. Heads are getting popped here inside by the bar. Oh my gosh, delightful. Finds Hoodie. Alex just trying to get this bomb plant. I love this play. Get that cash. Always go for the cash. The drop shot comes in, and Delightful's got the better strafe placement. Bomb will be defused, and it's Team Xenocide finally putting a point there on the board. Well played by Team Merciless getting that bomb plant. A little extra cash always helps.
Yep, and I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is if you're gonna go down, might as well go down with some extra money. And they've still got plenty of cash to work with. Full buy still going to be coming in. Now, although Xenocide will look a little bit better this time around, they're able to get the W under their belt that first round for them, so it's not too terrible. But the point is, they have to do it again. At this point, they haven't done it too well so far, but we'll see if they can continue on. See if they can change the pace a little bit. I think this is definitely going to be one of their safe bets here. They've got the bomb in a safe location, trying to wait for some picks. They want to go the long way around, but at that point, they can, whoever they can get that pick open for, whether that's in on the B site or not. Again, choices have to be made. The only problem is with Soars, if you want to go to the other bomb site, it's quite a trek to get there.
Yeah, it is. There's so many angles you have to check. Team chemistry is so important on this map. Quick trade there by the bar. Artsy gonna pop around the corner. Oh, nice stroke there by him. Working his canvas, trying to paint a masterpiece. Aim, looking to destroy it. Oh, he just saw Stoopy cross. Great play there by Stoopy. Cool. Jump shot towards the back. Doubles up there. Delightful. He's got to be thrilled about that. Creed finding Hoodie, making a little bit of noise, but Snoopy gonna find a third man, popping his top like soda, popping its Merc with 5 on the board. And I'll tell you what, they have secured a phenomenal half here on the breach side. Even if Xenocide wins the next 6 straight, Merc's in a phenomenal spot.
Yeah, I would agree. And I mean, at this point, from what I've seen for Merciless, they've definitely got the team symmetry down. Currently, 2 or 3 at a time, right? They're pushing. There's someone always covering each other's flank over the shoulder, and they're doing a great job at that. So I think that's honestly why they're winning so many. They're doing a 1v2, 1v3 even in some cases to win the gunfight and open it up. And I think that's a great way to approach Sword.
Xenocide keeps having to play with these lower powered assault rifles too. It's not helping.
No, it's not. If they could, save some of that money a little bit, work their way up, but that's okay. You got to work with what you have and, try to do better and, get one and work your way forward. Annoy. Alex, Hoodie, Delight, and Alex again. And look, there's always 2 or 3 left alive when it goes. So looks good. Love it. So we shall see how they continue to go through for it. But Merciless, yeah, at this point they have done a great job so far. And like you said, if they just lose all of them at this point, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, again, even if Xenocide wins the next 5, Merciless is in a great spot. to be moving into the flip. Now, you could also argue that Merciless loses the next 5 in a row, that maybe something's happened and that will correlate to how they're going to play in side 2. I know I'm not getting into that. I'm just like, in totally generalized state, they have done a great job here on the breach half. And if you are a Teamwork fan, it's a little early to be starting counting a W, but you got to be smiling to yourself right now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the fact they've already gotten 6-1 already, and they don't show any signs of slowing down. This could be a lot worse, going over to the coalition side. Again, it'll be somewhat easy mode for them. And so, yeah, this will be good for them.
In theory, it should be.
Yeah, now things could change. Things could be crazy. And we could be doing it entirely wrong. We've seen teams that, can play fantastic on the sides that are typically harder. And, vice versa. They the side that's supposed to be easier is just for some reason not.
Yeah.
But, things do change. But typically, they should be doing pretty good always flip sides.
Merciless knows the type of position they're in. They're feeling good, taking their time. Quick trade there, deciding whether they want to push into B or wrap around here towards ramp. Artsy making a little bit of noise right there. Ooh, strike. Hitting hard. Hoodie's head gone. I think it was a misplaced flashbang right there. Delightful's got to be happy about that. Ooh, not as happy about that flashbang coming in. 50 seconds here on the clock. Strike needs to strike these players as they come through the door. Finds one, tries to get the other one, but it's Artsy. Gonna drop him. Delightful. Ooh, the flick. Comes up with 2. And helps his team secure round number 8 in their favor. They're still trailing by 4 against Team Merciless.
Yeah, they got to change it up a little bit. If they're winning 1 every 3, definitely not going to go the best. So we'll see if they can play a little catch up here. They do have some better weapons currently. The Delightful was able to get an SG. So not bad. Being able to get some of the extra goodies for free. And we'll see if that works in their favor.
Obviously repair the levee first. No, the roads are so damaged that...
But we shall see as they work their way through, all huddled together for Merciless. Again, their team play has been fantastic. They've been really sticking together and really pushing the envelope here. And now Strike delights, but wait a minute, Snoop is always here to have a good time. Delight getting out of the way just in time. Annoy able to take down Artsy. And so it's 2-4, so unless a crazy double comes in, this should be going towards Xenocide.
Grenade out.
Delightful. Jumps over. Quick trade there, and Anoy's going to clean it all up, and there it is. Like you said, a Xenocide round win there in round number 9. They're trailing by 3 now. Here's Strike. Almost able to come up with a 2K, but allows Delightful here to get the nice kill there. That flick, man, was just...
It made it all worth it.
Sensational.
Well, they're picking it up a little bit, and now going all the way down. Wait a minute, look at Artsy though. One of those weapons we don't get to see very often. I love it. A little bit of burst action. All right, Adoy, what you got for us? Running out of ammo though. Now here they come straight into it. Aim Artsy, which is the one to actually still get a kill. So all the pistols have been deleted. That's okay. Somehow Artsy doesn't have the main. Okay, that's fine. Annoy, Delight, just clean house though, but still 2 being deleted out for Xenocide, so not bad.
Xenocide working on closing that gap, but again, I think if your teamwork, you're pretty happy. You're in a great spot. I mean, if you win another one, you go into the flip guaranteed in the lead just by picking one more. Even if you lose the next 2, you're still in a great spot. You really just want to secure that pistol round like you did at the opening of this map, and you'll get that lead back and have that coalition advantage, and it's going to be uphill battle for Xenocide.
Yeah, it will. And again, they've been doing a great job at working their way through, is moving as a unit. Now, what we don't know is will Xenocide do the same? And again, even if they do the same, will it work? Is the ultimate thing. You know, we got to figure out as we wait. Again, as we have a couple rounds left before we figure that out. There we go for Hoodie. Open it up. He went ahead and repositioned. Delightful, though, not pushing too crazy on it. Snoopy, unfortunately, going down, which has been a bit of a power player for the team for Merciless, so this may be a bit rougher for him. That's some good aim. Okay. It's now officially tilted. Now way more tilted. And the side of Merciless. Now Delightful might get a crazy pick here.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh my gosh, how did he see that?
Wins.
And although he gets 2, Hoodie's still able to get it. So now they're past the middle line in the sand. They're past that middle point, officially going over into 7. So they now have more than they could potentially have, which is just a split, which is already great anyways, but fantastic nonetheless.
See, here you are, round number 12, with all the economy they built up early on. They've been able to basically just coast. This is the final round. They really haven't been in any bad economy situation through the entire first half, and just getting those early bomb plants is so crucial and important to be able to do that.
Yeah, so crucial. Now we do get to see Alex bringing out a Scar, so we might be able to see some kills coming from that, which would be great. Love to see a Scar coming into this, but again, you know, last round they don't have have all the money, so might as well use it, right? Have a good time with it.
Oh yeah.
But even still, a 7-5 split on the breach for Merciless. Yeah, and I know we've said it a bunch of times, but like you could not ask for a better first half.
No, you really could. I'm not trying to sound biased or anything towards Merciless, but I was like, everything has just gone. Again, I'm doing the Dr. Evil little pinky to lip here. I mean, you guys have seen the GIF. I mean, like, if that's teamwork right now, they have executed this perfectly, in my opinion. Everything has just worked for them. And all they got to do is not screw up at this point. If they're able to take round number 12 at the mouths of Xenocide here, make this 8-4 on the flip, I mean, it could be a 13-5 victory in favor of Merc, 100%. Creed getting the information, throws utility out. They're going to back on up, but they got to commit to this bomb site. Need to put a ring on. Only 30 seconds left here on the clock. Creed over in the corner. A little foot comes in, and he's able to hit the shots. Cause the first to strike here for Team Merciless, but 2 players up the line for them. They're in a tough spot. They're looking good. It's striking Creed, striking hard, and they're going to keep their team in. That's only down by 2 going into the flip. But now here it is, Merciless on the Coalition side. If you're a fan of Merc, you want to see him pick this pistol round up, basically guaranteeing him the round after that, giving him a nice 4-round lead, including the cash cushion as well. But this is a time here for Xenocide. This is a time to surprise Merciless, get them on their heels, do something a little more aggressive now that you're on the breach side, get the bomb planted, get in their faces, get up close and personal with those pistols.
Oh, it's about to pop off. Oh, it's about to pop off. Yep, they're beating them right at it. Straight away, strike Hoodie, Artsy, and wait a minute, Delightful for 2. Oh, he's got to be super low. Yep, Hoodie cleans it up. Bomb, though, working its way in. Ka is ready. Prevents the bomb plant. Oh, and it's all up to Creed in a 1v2. Oh, Hoodie's got this.
That is not what you wanted to see for Xenocide. No.
But if you're here for Merciless, that's fantastic.
Yeah, again, I know it sounds like supervised to Merciless. I'm not. It's like it just everything is going well, so well for them here in map number 1. Can we bring the scoreboard up next round? I know we just started it, but maybe round number 15 if we get that up. I'm curious to see this point.
Yeah, it's going the way. Their aim is on point. They're winning the gun duels. I mean, you couldn't want a better matchup to go through, and you know, it's gonna.
In this pixel continent, everything is tameable. Ride a fire dragon to overlook our seamless open world. Leap onto wild beast backs for hardcore taming. Gather resources, craft legendary gear.
I'm gonna take down Hoodie, but that's Artsy for 3. Well, it's not a 2. They said
Delightful. Ooh, aim.
Person. He's popping the reload. This man doesn't even care. He says, you know what? He's not gonna push me fine, and he's gonna peek.
Oh, that's smokes me. Axis prepares for the flash. Starting off strong here.
Into your work and life.
full force. And wait a minute, I think they may have.
And Merciless will be moving on. Xenocide will be eliminated from Worlds 2024. But if Xenocide's able to pull out the victory here, we'll move into map number 3 later on, which will be on Grounded. That's your decider. And whoever takes that will be your victors. But before we get to map number 3, we gotta play out map number 2 and see how this cookie crumbles. And round number 1 is on its way here in map number 2.
Super excited. And looks like they're going to do the exact same thing. They're going to be meeting each other full force. And wait a minute, I think they may have heard something on that. They're expecting that. And here we go. Alex starting off the rip, getting 2. And then they're following up Soupy and Caw. And at this point, it's just
map number 2.
Super excited. Maybe I'm not just Creed. It is. Oh no, Artsy from behind for the back of the head.
Valiant effort there, but just not strong enough to defeat the painter there. Merciless taking the first point here on the board, getting that extra cash here invested into their council. Utilize that well here, buying up some informs, armor, and a little bit of utility to work with. Xenocide opting just looks like one player pulled out some armor. That's going to be Creed and your bomb carrier. Because of that, we'll try to get this bomb planted, just get a little extra cash here, try to do damage to the Merciless economy. Artsy and Calm making some noise. It's 2 already there for Artsy. Snoopy looking to see if he can find some scraps. Oh, there's Caw. He might get a full house here. Oh, Caw gets dropped. Here's Artsy, and he is. We're going to get the full house coming in from Team Merciless. They've closed that round number 2 up quickly. And we're already in round 3.
Yep, looks like they're doing about the same thing, but we'll see how it goes here for round 3, if it's going to be a repeat of last time. And hopefully Xenocide can change up the outcome here and go ahead and take a point on the board, or we're looking to have a little bit of a rinse again. Be a little extra careful at this point, making sure nothing crazy is happening. Although they are just getting absolutely flashed out.